Hello, this is Gene Bermudez with the Gene Bermudez Farmers Insurance Agency. Today I'm going to talk to you about why your life insurance through your employer may not be enough. I'll give you 5 reasons, and then I'll go through each of those and then recap them briefly. So number 1, your policy's face value may not be high enough, especially if you have dependents who rely on your income. Sometimes you look at the insurance that's offered through your employer and it's limited to a certain amount. So what you want to do is you want to talk to your insurance agent about a policy that's specific to your needs. You want to look at things like any mortgages you have, any college expenses for your kids, any outstanding loans or credit cards. Those things all come into play. So again, you may want to get with your insurance agent to determine how much insurance you actually need, and also consider that once you leave your job, whether you retire or go on to another job, typically that insurance with your employer ends at that point in time. Next thing you want to do is your employer's insurance coverage will only protect you, like I said, as long as you're employed. So you want to look beyond that. I've run into situations where some of my customers work for a company for 20, 30 years and only rely on the insurance that they've obtained through the employer paid or employer offered insurance. And it may not be enough, number 1. And if it is enough, when they leave the company, whether they retire, resign, whatever it may be, again, they're surprised to know that it's very difficult at that point in time to get coverage. Number 3, a medical condition that forces you to leave your job may result in you losing your life insurance. So it may not be by choice. Maybe something happens, you get injured on the job or outside of the job that requires you to leave the job. And again, you don't want to be in a situation where you're stuck without life insurance. Number 4, your employer's benefits package will probably not provide any opportunity for you to get life insurance for your spouse. And if they do, it's usually very minimal. So again, when you want to look at your household from a life insurance perspective, you want to ensure that both you and your spouse are insured and that you have adequate coverage for the two of you. And then lastly, healthy people in group policies, they tend to pay more than they would if they purchased their own private life insurance, their own individual policy. So if you're healthy, you may want to look at purchasing your own personal policy because it actually may be more beneficial to you from a cost perspective. And so again, just to recap, the supplementing your employer life insurance is something that I recommend everybody should do. It's the employer offered life insurance is usually group insurance, and so it's group rates and so forth, and I know that can be attractive. But again, you want to make sure that you have protection outside of the employer offered life insurance so that you can be prepared for anything that results in you no longer working for that employer and losing that coverage. So just a quick recap: the top 5 reasons why your life insurance through your employer is not enough. Number 1, the policy value may not be high enough. Number 2, it'll only protect you as long as you're employed with the company. Number 3, a medical condition or some event may require you to leave the company unexpectedly. Number 4, your employer's benefit package may not offer insurance for your spouse or at least adequate coverage for them, your spouse or partner. And then lastly, number 5, sometimes if you're healthy, you may actually be able to find better premiums for your own individual policy versus what you're paying in your employer offered life insurance. That's it for today. Just again, thank you for your time. If you have any questions about life insurance, you'd like to discuss the needs that you have for your particular family and situation, please give us a call at the Gene Bermudez Agency, 505-268-7777. Good night. Thank you.